Benny. Look, last week, going into yesterday, I had the worst experiences of my life. Multiple times stun locked. I'm not just talking about all the shit that was happening with, like, you know, the entire, like, you missed some of it. Like, I think you were, like, sleeping in jail sick. But it was like the entire force of the police department came crashing down. You know, we had the surveillance camera at the clothing store or whatever. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know, that's kind of shit, but, like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I get a conversation with Onward, Cassidy, telling me they're gonna arrest me for doing First Amendment audit outside Mission Road PD. During that conversation, they tell me, like, oh, we document your clothes. We know that's you, dude. I'm like, what? I'm like, they must be joking, right? It's got to be a troll. Like, no way that, like, he's just fucking with me. And then I tell my mom, and she find out that, like, yes, they're a documenting my clothes. I find out later, Tali. And she's more like my mom, like, you know, like, she's like too old, you know, for me to, like, anyways. They're a document from when I was a civilian running for mayor, dude. Where they started documenting my clothes.
Come to the warehouse. My bad. Okay.
When I was a civilian, dude, during the thing, they got mad that I was running. And they started documenting my clothes. Like, as if I'm, like, a felon. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay, like, already documenting is fucked up. But doing it when I was a civilian running for mayor? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, that is, like, the definition of, like, targeted and, like, malicious.
Yeah.
And now, remember, that's, like, a while back. Who knows what else been happening? And then, motherfucking Archie Archer and fucking Cameron, who, like, don't even associate with us. I've been murdering Archie because he flipped on us and voted for Max. This dude got a warrant for guns that we used that came back to him that they didn't document being reported. He's now a felon, dude. They didn't bring him in for interrogation, anything. Like, that had me triggered. And then
let me open the door for Suarez quick.
I get in a car crash.
I
get arrested and put in jail.
Okay.
Instead of me getting medical, they go check the vehicle and all that and arrest me.
Okay.
And now that's got me pissed. I'm like, why the fuck am I getting, like, they started interrogating me on the ground, and they like I'm like, bro, like, I'm like literally like coughing blood right now. And you're more interested in finding out if a crime took place. And then
so
they
were
said
interrogating you while you were hurt.
Yeah, and then they got all kind of like weird when I like bit back, and I'm like, yo, can I at least get medical first? And like the fuck? Like, how am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't be injured on the ground type shit. And then yesterday, I've been doing shit for the last 2 days. I'm completely blacked out. Some cop sees me. And he goes, yo, what's up, little Tuggz? And I'm just like in that moment, I'm just going to kill every cop, dude.
So they have a thing now that if they investigate you and ID you by clothing, they can state who you are. Okay.
Yeah. And, like, they don't give a fuck about medical. They're just like, where's the crime, dude? So I'm now documenting every cop. I'm interviewing them. And I'm starting to rate them on if they're shoot on sight or chill. I'm going to be tracking. I already got locations of where they live, what vehicles they're driving. I am cross-referencing with which ones were G6 drivers. I'm going to go after anyone that is on the shit list. I'm going after their friends. I'm going after their family. I'm sending anonymous 911 calls saying cops are getting sent off duty and kidnapped, so that when I do motherfucking kidnap one of them from their house, they're not going to even know it's happening. Their life will be ruined until they change.
You totally lost it, haven't you?
I cannot do anything without being assumed a million things.
So are they height IDing you, or they're just saying it's a clothing ID?
Both. Not all of them, but some of them. And that's why I said I don't want to do like collective punishment and say fuck the entire PD, because people like that are chill, you know, like do their job, but don't like fuck over people for nothing. I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna let them be. They chill. But if they talk dog shit, game over for them.
Jesus Christ, bro. So that's why you're a terrorist now?
Yep. I'm a psychological terrorist, dude.
Oh, so you didn't get charged with terror. You just psychologically terrorist.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm gonna be the actual terrorist, dude. You know. I flew a plane into Mission Row yesterday.
Huh?
Yeah, we scuffed it out for 4 hours. Me, Gary, and Bobby.
Tuggz, anybody tell you kind of look like a penguin right now?
What you mean? I look like little Tuggz, dude. Isn't it obvious?
No, you look like a penguin.
See, this why you're never gonna be a cop, Innie.
Hey man, you gotta ID him, bro. Come on.
That's right.
You gotta ID him to get the job.
Yo, that's definitely you, little Tuggz. My bad. Fuck.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I'm trying to make the best of it, because like I said, like even this kind of conversation is just fucking weird, but like what the hell you know what I mean?
It's very odd, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Well, fuck me. Jesus Christ.
Yep. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice.
So like
who's naughty or nice.
Terrorist Tuggz gonna ruin your life.
There you go. You should make that you should make that like a little jingle, you know?
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He's gonna fuck with your brain so hard that you might end up in Parsons.
Yo.
You should make it a little jingle, to be honest, and then whenever you pull up to the cops here about to shoot, you should play the jingle for 'em.
My god, that'd be hilarious, dude.
Yeah, play the jingle for him.
Just fucking keep them in captivity. Yeah, play that song over and over and over. That would be great.
Yo.
Or just pull up in your car, you know, playing it from your speakers in your car, and then shoot them while that's playing.
To be honest. Yo.
Yeah, that's pretty. So who's the cops that have been telling you? Is that Cornwood? Who else has been fucking with you like this?
Cornwood, I just assume is just like, you know, just fucking around type shit. But like Maeve and Riker need to be like deleted from life. I'm going to fucking
That's
ruin
the one
them.
Ellie wants gone too. That Maeve, that Maeve lady, right?
You ready for like the biggest unlock of your life?
What happened?
This is gonna be a little conspiratorial, but you tell me how believable this is. During my campaign, I noticed people either A, had already voted and didn't know I was running, or B, was super backing me up, but collectively everyone wanted the 20-hour limit. You know what I'm talking about? The work limit? The only people that pressed back was G6 workers, to the point I told you there was those 3 people that were like, what are we going to do? Wake up for 20 hours and go to sleep? Like, what are we going to do other than
what
G6?
else am I going to do, dude?
And then they got mad, and they did this whole like G6 meeting saying I hate grinders and all that. It was one of the oddest conversations I've had in the history of Los Santos. And then these guys were the ones that voted for Max. I then find out, like, wait, where are all the G6 workers? I get told a lot of them got hired by the police department, which is already kind of strange, because like, why the fuck are you, like, why would you hire people that have spent most of their existence inside of a fucking van? No surprise you got cops going around, don't even know how to like listen to social cues or like know how to socialize, any of that. They just know how to follow a formula.
Yep.
Well, then what happens is
Zozo.
What's up, Vinny?
yo, sad dude.
This goes up.
So then I find out that, you ready for this? You notice like G6 is like printing money. They're the only ones that are not capped for anything. Then you find out that a lot of these cops are going off duty doing G6. Wait a minute, what percentage are they? I start looking into cross-referencing them to see like how bad it is with Archie. I then had this moment where I realized that Maeve was one of the 3 people that I ran into 2 months ago. Brother, some of this shit that's happening to us may actually be these old G6 people that are pressed not only on behalf of Max, but because we've been robbing their ass, dude. You ever wonder why there's so much backup and these calls happening when the vault is getting dropped? Like, is it a coincidence? Like, these are people that we were fucking up, and now all of a sudden they become cops, and like, lo and behold, who are the ones collecting the evidence? Who's the ones writing the shitty raid warrants? It's fucking Maven and Riker.
Maven Riker, you're fucking onto something. Holy shit.
Yeah. Like, it could be one crazy fucking
Holy
coincidence,
fuck.
but I don't think
it's
it
a
is.
Quidinky dink. I can tell you that right now. I think you're fucking spot on with this is
Yeah.
what you are.
Obviously, that's something that they would never put in a report or even necessarily say out loud outside of themselves. But, like, they have reason to do it. And no one can ever stop
only
that.
19.1?
Yeah. But my life has been so fucked up this past, like, week and a half that I got nothing left other than to dig.
Keep digging, Tuggz.
I mean, I don't think that is a coincidence at all. That I think you're spot on, bro. It's literally like the G6 fucking revenge squad they got going. It's like the G6 Expendables. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Sorry, real quick, let me just check the security camera I put inside the police department. Okay.
That's the camera.
No one's over there. I snuck into PD and planted a camera in
Oh,
there.
we gotta get.
How long does it last?
Tuggz, come here a minute. Come in this corner.